MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Knights and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ian Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Standing in, Corey Ray. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the night, the right fielder, Corey Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Popped him up. Shiner has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Joe Morgan comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 15 long balls and 34 driven in. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
1-2, here it comes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Andrew Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year, 22 home runs and 59 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Felix Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hunter is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Stepping in for the Jays, Nico Horner. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Todd Helton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. They'll come into play here at 319. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. Ball two now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Snap throw from the catcher. The set and the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The set and the 1-2. Popped up. Bench is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. One and two. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The Knights had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hops this one up. Irizarry over to his left. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Mazeroski stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
And that misses 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Mazeroski leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Ray. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Settling in now, Jason Irizarry, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jason Irizarry.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Felix.
So here now's the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Corey Ray is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Dero, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Nico Horner waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Nico Horner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hernandez is ready. Here's the delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Johnny Bench. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
No outs, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So one run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Indiana is out in front 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
No balls and 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2 to third. And that's the first out.
Next to the Blue Jays, the pitcher, Will.
So stepping in, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Jason Irizarry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. And it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In there, a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Corey Ray, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. From the belt, the pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Kepler looks up. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Knights are out in front here, 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jake Shiner.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Count even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Todd Helton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And Hernandez will go to first. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Ball even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Helton is on his way home. And a relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-0. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting.
In now, Will Smith. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hernandez is ready. Here it comes on 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the Jason Isringhausen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Johnny Bench. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Hunter's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back left field.
Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Isringhausen, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now back third baseman.
Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in, Jason Irizarry. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Tony Kemp is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tony.
Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Scooped up, quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Now a throw over to first. Count now a ball and a strike. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Todd Helton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Max Kepler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday. Andres Munoz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
Dwight Smith Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Popped him up. Horner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Joe Morgan. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the Raleigh Fingers will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. David Dahl will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Ray waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to bat for Toronto, Will Smith. Last time through was a base hit. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Bill Mazeroski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, Jake Shiner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 1-1. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jay's strike for Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Goodbye home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch popped up. McGriff in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The Knights entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Nico Horner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
the first baseman, number 17.
So striding in, Todd Helton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Jason Irizarry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Delino DeShields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Chris Herman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fouled away. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final.